ECDL Advanced, Word, Lesson 43, Creating a Table of Figures. A table of figures is a list of the captions for pictures, charts, graphs, slides or other illustrations in a document, along with the page numbers where they appear. I've opened the document Crossref 2. Now if you remember, we started off with Crossref, but at the end of the last lesson, where I was up to, I saved as Crossref 2. We've been asked to place the cursor on a new line at the end of page 1, just underneath the opening times reference. So let's click on the end of page 4 here, press enter, and we're ready. Okay, it wants us to change the font to Arial 12 points. Let's have a quick look as to how we're set. We are actually set as Arial 12 point. It wants to be bold but not italic, so change that. And once we've done that, we want to type in the words table of figures and then press enter. From the references tab, select insert table of figures, which you'll find in the captions group. If we then go down to formats over here, and we're going to select distinctive, and we want to make sure that the caption label displays figure. At that point, click OK. Now for the moment, we're going to be able to use the control to be able to click to test the links. So for example, on figure A, if I do control click, it will take me to figure A. Let's go back. If I try figure B, control click, takes me to figure B, etc. And I'm going to carry on just checking that these work, which I suggest that you do as well. Figure C, figure D, and hopefully we should get to the teapot for figure E. Control click, and it takes us to the teapot. Right, while we're on the teapot, we've been asked to select a figure, so we'll actually pick the teapot and click insert caption. So reference, insert caption. Make sure we've selected figure as the label option. Then click the numbering option and select 1, 2, 3 as the format. So in the format section, select 1, 2, 3. Next, click OK to apply the new format. And then click OK to close the caption dialog box. We then wish to insert a page break before the tea room heading. So go up to the tea room heading and control enter to do a page break. That moves the tea room heading over to the next page. Now, if we wish to update the table, we want to click anywhere in the table of figures, anywhere in here, and at that stage press F9 and update entire table. So what we should find now is, rather than having figure E, we've now got figure E and figure F, and they've both moved on to the next page, so they should show as being on page 5 rather than, as is the case now, that figure E is currently on page 4. So let's press OK, and now we'll find those two captions now appear on page 5. So the content and the page numbering has now been updated correctly. What we wish to do now is to save the changes to the document but leave it open because we're going to be using it in a subsequent lesson. Okay, as far as I'm concerned, just to be safe, I'm going to save this as Crossref 3, and that's what I will be coming back to next time. Okay, look forward to seeing it in the next lesson.